Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Group 10. Today we want to present about Asnb in Wealth and Economy Development. Before we start, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Nurika Shafika binti Mansur. My number matric 303789. Next.
My name is Sarah Balkis binti Syafuddin. My number matric is 303752.
My name is Nur Hafizat Azma binti Adnan. Matrix number 304579.
My name is Mashita binti Abdul Halim. My matric number 303914.
My name is Noliana Iziani binti Razmi. My matric number is 303977.
My name is Nur Arina Shamini binti Abdul Rahman. My matric number 303915.
So, I will explain about what is investment. So, investment is asset or property acquired to generate income or gain appreciation. Appreciation is the increase in the value of an asset over time. The simple word we can say is put our money or invest our money through the buying and holding of investment product. So furthermore, the product that we can invest like gold, property, land, and the product which can give more profit to help our money's growing. So why we must invest? So to beat inflation, build wealth, and can achieve long-term goal in our financial.
So I will continue. I will talk about the ASB more detail. Actually, ASB is an investment trust fund especially for Malaysian Bumiputra only. ASB was launched by Amanah Saham Nasional Berhad on January 2, 1990 to help Bumiputra provide alternative saving that are capable of providing the best and most consistent returns over a long period of time to investor. So anyone has a question?
Yes, I have one question. What are the advantage of this ASB compared to others investment?
Okay, for your information, ASB is very easy to make an investment. This is because the ASB fund is a fixed equity where the ASB has set the price per unit of share to be sold at the price of RM1 only without any other price change. ASB also does not charge any charge on the sale of share or redemption of units, and this is very beneficial for investor and give many advantage to investor. Besides that, ASB is low risk investment, but the dividend return is quite high, so it is suitable and encouraged for those with low incomes and also those who are still continuous in saving through investment. This is because ASB is safe and protected investment platform, so ASB is suitable as an investment platform for them.
Okay, thank you. Now I will explain about screening methodology in investment. I think the screening methodology is a good and systematic ways to make sure investment follow Islamic principle. It helps investor know which companies are Sharia compliant by looking at their business activity and financial ratios. This gives more confidence to Muslim investor and support the growth of Islamic finance. The SAC adopt a two-tier quantitative approach which support the growth of Islamic finance. The SAC adopt a two-tier quantitative approach which apply the business activity benchmark and the financial ratio benchmark in determining the Sharia status of the listed securities. Hence, the securities will be classified as Sharia compliant if their business activity and financial ratios are below this benchmark. Business activity benchmark is the contribution of Sharia non-compliant activity to group total income will be computed and compared against the relevant business activity benchmark, which is the 5% benchmark. The 5% benchmark is applicable to the following business activity, which is conventional banking and lending, conventional insurance, gambling, and related activities. Meanwhile, the 20% benchmark is applicable to the following business activity, which is share trading, stockbroking, business, and cinema. Besides that, financial ratio benchmark are divided into two. First, cash over total asset, which is cash only included cash placed in conventional account and instrument, whereas cash placed in Islamic account and instrument is included from the calculation. Second, debt over total asset, which is debt only included interesting bearing debt, whereas Islamic financing or sukuk is included from the calculation. Each ratio which is intended to ensure riba and riba-based element within a company statement and financial position must be less than 33%. In addition to the above two-tier quantitative criteria, the SAC also take into account the qualitative aspect, which involves public perception or image on the company activity from the perspective of Islamic teaching. Now I will pass to the next person to explain about issue.
Okay, thank you, Diana. The issue of ASB have three issues. The first one is Polymath ASB. What is ASB? ASB is Amanah Saham Nasional, and ASN, the meaning is Amanah Saham Nasional. Okay. The issue is the polemic about ASN and ASB flared up again. The Selangor Mufti Department issued a fatwa that the investment scheme was illegal and contrary to Islamic law after sitting in the Selangor State Fatwa Committee meeting 2011. The dispute arose after a meeting decided that ASN and ASB funds were involved in investment activity that combine Sharia compliance and non-Sharia compliant elements, as well as the involvement of the conventional financial sector. The second issue is Sharia agreement in ASB investment 2017. The Muzakara of the Fatwa Committee of the National Council of Islamic Religious Affairs requires investment in Amanah Saham Bumi Putra ASB and Amanah Saham Nasional ASN since 2008. However, the Selangor and Penang Fatwa Council do not agree with that view. This raised polemic especially for Muslim investors who are sensitive to the issue of halal and haram. As a result, they refuse to participate in the investment scheme offered by Permodalan Nasional Berhad PNB. Okay, the third issue I will pass to Arina.
Okay, the third issue is avoid going into debt for ASB investment. People need to avoid going into debt to invest in Amanah Saham Bumi Putra following the decreasing dividend rate. Based on the article, Chairman of the People Trust Council Mara, Datuk Dr. Ashraf Wajdi Dusuki, he said that the latest ASB funding is around 4.7% and the increase depends on the condition of the overnight policy rate. Okay, anyone have any question?
So I will continue with the question, which is why the ASB and ASN debate resurfacing despite the Fatwa Committee of the National Council having determined that an investment scheme law is necessary?
Okay, Sarah, thank you for your question. Okay, the dispute is still going on because Selangor and the Pulau Pinang Mufti Department issued a fatwa that the investment scheme was not halal because it involved investment in the conventional financial sector. Okay, PNB owns more than 70% share in Maybank. The method of it says when halal matters are mixed with haram, then the haram will prevail over the halal. This method absolutely does not allow mixing between two opposite elements, haram and halal. The Sharia advisor of the Malaysia Securities Commission set a maximum limit of illegal source 20% and permissible halal source must exceed 18%. Followed by Mufti of Kelantan, Datuk Muhammad Shukri Muhammad. This legal difference also exists because it is written in the law that the powers to issue fatwa lies within the jurisdiction of the state of Selangor. Okay, next have a question.
I have a question. How does the Pemodelan Nasional Berhad PNB address this dispute?
Okay, thank you, Ijau, for the question. Okay, the majority of state fatwa council see this issue from a more macro perspective. They do not argue with FIC method. The FIC method only act as a formulation of the law issued by the jurist. The previous jurist determined the maximum limit according to data and information only at that time. In the context of Securities Commission, the decided maximum limit is yet to be finalized, so it should not be suitable for PNB situation. Therefore, PNB present the latest data between investment against Maybank. Maybank implement a policy of prioritizing Islamic financial product. Maybank Islamic banking asset year reached over 50%, which is the highest achievement compared to other banks. Okay, any other question?
Okay, I have one question. What is the legal clarification related to making ASB investment through conventional bank loan?
Taking a loan from a conventional bank based on riba is considered illegal, whether it's personal use investment or others. This is because borrowers turn conventional bank directly engage in usurious transaction, which is a major sin in Islam, and it's strict with the curse of Sharia. In an authentic hadith, the messenger of God cursed the one who consume usury, the one who give usury, the one who record the usury transaction, and the two witness to the transaction of usury. It is clear that loan from conventional bank are not allowed. After all, these are already many Islamic bank that provide investment financial for Muslim. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now I will explain how does ASB help Malaysia economy. Okay, Amanah Saham Bumiputra or ASB play a significant role in supporting and strengthening Malaysia economy. One of its main contribution is that it encourage the habit of saving among Malaysians. By offering a simple and accessible investment platform, ASB motivate individuals, especially from the Bumiputra community, to set aside money for important life needs such as education, healthcare, or unexpected emergency. Over time, this help create a culture of financial responsibility and preparedness in society. Another key strength of ASB is its ability to offer consistent and stable return to investors. Even during time of economic uncertainty or financial crisis, ASB continues to provide steady dividend. This gives people a sense of financial security and stability, allowing them to better plan for the future and face those situations with more confidence. In addition, ASB directly support the government goal of narrowing the financial gap between communities. By specifically focusing on wealth building for the Bumiputra population, ASB help to improve their economic status. It offers them fair opportunities to invest and grow their assets, which in turn contribute to reducing income inequality and promoting a more balanced and inclusive national economy. Okay, now I will explain how does ASB impact the Islamic economy. ASB also play an important role in supporting the development of the Islamic economy. One of the way it does this is by promoting Sharia compliant investment practice. This means the investment activities are guided by Islamic principle and value. For example, avoiding elements such as riba, interest, gharar, uncertainty, and maisir gambling. As a result, Muslim investors can participate in financial growth without compromising their religious belief. By providing halal and ethical investment options, ASB help empower the Muslim community to take part in economic activities confidently. It encourages more Muslims to invest and manage their wealth in a responsible and faith-compliant manner. Over time, this contributes to strengthen the overall economic well-being of the Muslim population in Malaysia. In short, ASB is not just making money; it's about building financial strength in a way that is sustainable, inclusive, and aligned with both national and religious values. Okay, I will pass to the next person.
So, in conclusion, smart investing starts with a strong financial foundation by understanding the basics of investing, setting clear financial goals, and managing your cash flow. Through budgeting, individuals can take control of their financial future. The Asnb investment products such as Amanah Saham Bumiputra (ASB) offer a reliable and accessible option for Malaysians seeking stable returns with lower risk. Through the strategies shared today, including the importance of planning, discipline, and informed decision making, we hope you more confident in starting or improving your investment journey. Remember, financial success doesn't happen overnight. It begins with consistent efforts and smart choices. So that's all from us. Thank you.